right, one student, 1 hour, once a week. That's all it takes to change a child's life and become a mentor for the East Cooper Faith Network's I-Beam program. Sharon Barnett and Karen Felder join us with info on their upcoming mentor training programs. Ladies, such a pleasure to have both of you.
Thank you.
Got Sharon.
Karen.
And Karen. Can't forget, they rhyme.
That's right.
You guys, first of all, let's just start with the I-Beam program. How did this start?
Well, the East Cooper Community Outreach went to their community members and were asking them how they could help them, how they could service them, and a common thread kept coming back that people in the community were worried about their children and their literacy, and that parents didn't really feel like they were able to teach their children how to read, and knew that they were going to school, but you know, all children don't learn at the same rates, and so they asked if they could have some type of program come into the schools to help their children learn how to read better.
Okay, so definitely was a big gap where the parents felt like they didn't have enough time or resources to do it. So you guys came in, and tell me with the I-Beam program, like what's the setup? How does it work?
Well, we have volunteers that we have generally recruited from churches or from various civic organizations. And we have a little card that you can mail in, you can pick up at various different places, and it lists all the schools. We now have 8 schools in the East Cooper area, and you can sign up there. You'll help us and say a date, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Most of them are not Friday.
Okay.
But you can say what date you want, and then the teachers and the principals and the coordinators will try to match a student who has a need with a mentor. And we usually try to start in the second grade.
So elementary kids.
Elementary kids. And then you stay with that student 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade. So you really build a relationship with that child. And the coordinators let the mentors know if the school's going to be out or there's going to be something special going on at school. And then the mentors have to let the coordinator know if they're going to be absent.
Sure. So there's the communication between both of them.
And we read with them for about 30 minutes, and then you go to lunch. Lunch may be before you read or after you read. And you get to know the other kids.
And that's when
too.
you get to kind of like hang out and
Yeah,
become
you
their
do.
friends.
Hang out with the gals or the boys.
So both sides of the equation, the children, when they meet their mentor and they're with them for a couple years, what do they say about this experience? And of course the mentor, I'm sure it's very rewarding for him or her as well.
Well, we piloted the program at Jenny Moore in 2010, so we're going on our 7th year. So I've seen lots of mentors and children go from 2nd grade to 5th grade. And it's a big difference in a 7-year-old and a 10-year-old also. So it's so much fun for the mentor to watch the child grow and develop, but to watch the relationship, because you have a different relationship with a 7-year-old as you do with a 10-year-old.
And I imagine their reading, you're truly helping their reading level elevate.
They're really helping, and the mentors, lots of children, teachers are fabulous, and teachers work really hard and do great things, but they can't be everything to everyone. And that's where these mentors really step in. And it's amazing. One child, one adult, 1 hour, 1 week. It is amazing what it does, both for the mentors and for the students.
Children, of course.
It's a great program.
I know we have a lot of people watching right now that might have, some free time, 1 hour during the week.
That's
or they may be retired and you're looking for something to do or give back to the community. Here's your chance. So I know you have a couple trainings coming up. What do people need to do if they're interested?
That they can reach us by ECFN, East Cooper Faith Network, which is the umbrella that we're under. And there are cards that they can fill out found at various churches. And then we will have some training in September. We recruit in August and early September, and then we have 3 training sessions that are about an hour long that we will give them a folder, and they'll have tips in that as well.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Such a pleasure.
Thank
Get
you
a lot
very
of
much.
mentors signed up for this
so.
new school year. All the information on your screen. Again, ecfaithnetwork.org for more information. Coming up after this, Emily has another look at our forecast, and we're going to introduce you to a very special person, a Vietnam autobiography, Blades of Thunder. Meet the author right after this break.
Oh, you did what?